Yesterday, you shifted your mindset. You understood that negotiation is not confrontation, it's collaboration. Today, we are going to take that mindset into motion. Because what you say, how you say it, and when you stop talking can change your financial trajectory for years to come. Let's start with a very simple fact. Timing and tone are everything. I repeat, timing and tone are everything. Most professionals either ask too early, too emotionally, or too vaguely. And then they walk away thinking, see, negotiation does not work. But here's the truth, negotiation always works if you know how to do it the right way. So, when and how to initiate the conversation? Think of negotiation like sowing a seed. You don't plant it in a storm, you plant it in clarity. The right time to open a conversation is during your annual or mid year review, or after a successful project completion, or when you receive an external offer or you are being countered. Avoid doing it in moments of frustration. Avoid it doing reactively. You want to sound intentional, not emotional. Now, how do you begin? With calm energy and gratitude. Because gratitude lowers resistance. You might say, I really appreciate the opportunities and the trust the organization has placed in me. Over the last year, I have reflected on my growth and the value I have delivered, and I would love to discuss how my compensation can be aligned with my impact. Notice the flow: appreciation, reflection, and request. No begging, no confrontation, just professional poise. So here's the 5-step flow of a powerful negotiation conversation. This is the structure you want to follow every single time. Number 1, start with appreciation. Open the energy on a positive note. I'm grateful for the trust I have been given and for the opportunities to lead the key projects. Step number 2, state value with clarity. State facts, not emotions. Over the past year, I have led initiatives that improved process efficiency by 15% and reduced client escalations by 30%. Step 3, make the ask clearly. This is the line most people fumble. Be direct but respectful. Given my contribution and current market benchmarks, I would like to explore revising my compensation to X. Say it once clearly and then stop. Fourth, pause. Silence is not awkward. Silence is your ally. Because silence tells the other person, I am comfortable with my worth. Don't rush to explain. Don't start defending your ask. Just wait. And step number 5, respond, don't react. Once the HR or the person in front of you responds, listen deeply. Ask clarifying questions if needed. Keep your tone calm and professional. Now, let's do a small exercise. As you imagine this conversation now, see yourself seated upright, composed, your tone steady, confident but kind. You're breathing slowly. You're not chasing approval, you're demonstrating alignment. As you visualize this, notice how calm feels powerful. That's the state of influence. Quiet, centered, and unshakable. The next question arises is when to stop talking. Let's talk about the moment that decides 80% of your negotiation outcome. Yes, 80%. It's not what you say, it's when you stop saying it. After you have made your ask, pause. Because most professionals can't handle silence. They just panic and then they start over talking. Actually, it's not a big deal. Even a small increase is fine. And that one sentence undoes all the powerful work that you have done till now. So here's your mantra. Make the point once and trust its power. When you go silent, HR has to respond. They might ask for time. They might push back. They might counter with a lower number. But remember, their reaction doesn't define your worth. Your composure actually does. So let's prepare for two most common scenarios. Scenario number one, we can't do it right now. If this is the response that you get, your response would be, I understand and I appreciate your transparency. Could we revisit it after the next quarter once I achieve the agreed metrics? This keeps the door open. And scenario number two, this is the maximum we can offer. In this case, you have to say, thanks for sharing that. Could we explore other forms of alignment? Maybe performance bonuses, role upgrade, or additional responsibilities that justify a higher brand? Notice the energy. No frustration, no threat, open curiosity. Curiosity keeps negotiations alive. Emotions kill it. So at this point, remind yourself, the goal of negotiation is not to win. It is to create alignment. You are not proving your worth, you are communicating your value. And the difference between those two is confidence. When you stop trying to convince others and simply convey your truth with calm energy, the conversation changes. People just start listening to you. So here's your exercise for today. It is time to convert your knowledge into muscle memory. Draft your negotiation script using the 5-step flow we just discussed. Record yourself saying it. Use your phone's voice recorder. Play it back and listen to your tone. Did you sound confident or apologetic? Were your sentences firm or hesitant? Did you rush or pause? Adjust and record again. Do this until your voice carries that calm authority. Because when your tone changes, your income also changes. So here's a closing thought. Today we have just learned the art of communication under pressure. You have learned to approach the conversation with clarity, to make the ask without hesitation. You have stepped into a newer version of yourself, one who does not fear negotiation but commands it. So in our final chapter, we will talk about what happens after the negotiation is done. Because your response to the outcome, whether it is a yes or a not yet, determines the next phase of your growth. And remember this, every negotiation done well strengthens your reputation as a professional who knows their value. Tomorrow, we will turn that into a repeatable system for career acceleration. I'll see you there. So here's what I want you to do. Complete your script, record it, listen to yourself as if you were your own coach. Notice the tone and the calm energy. Tomorrow, we will close this series with the next steps after the salary negotiation. How to turn results into momentum and build a growth loop that keeps your salary and your confidence rising year after year. Remember, clarity creates confidence and confidence creates compensation. I'll see you there.